All right, let's go ahead and help you pass your Claude Certified Foundations Architect, even if you don't have a technical background. And to go out there and preface, I'm doing this right now in public, in real time, and I don't know how long this video is actually going to go ahead and be, but this will likely be a series of videos, not just one video. So just to keep that in perspective, I'm going to go over for you all of the resources that I'm going to go ahead and use to crack this process. I'm going to be talking about, if you want to go ahead and connect with me, my LinkedIn is basically right here. For those of you who don't know me, give me a second. I don't know why that thing is actually not working. But we have, I'm going to go over what the Claude Certified Foundations Architect actually is. What's the difference between the Claude Certified Foundations Architect and the partner network? What are the requirements to passing the Claude Certified Foundations Architect exam? These are basically the learning modules that exist. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the first one here is going to be agent skills, 6 lessons. We got another one with the Claude API, which is 85 lessons. We have introduction to MCP or model context protocol, 14 lessons. We got Claude Code in Action, which is going to be 21 lessons. I'm going to be answering the question of, do you need a partner company email address to go ahead and start these courses? What are the requirements to access the partner, the Claude Partner Network? How do you go out there and actually make money studying for the Claude Certified Foundations Architect? How to create a game plan? And then last but definitely not least, at the very end of it, I'm going to go ahead and cover, you need to have some very clear motivations to do this, because there's going to be a lot of times that you want to go ahead and quit, which I'm telling you, don't do it, because these skills, you absolutely have to learn it. So the longer you put it off, the market's only moving faster and farther away from you. You might as well just start getting in on it right now. Okay, so we're going to be covering all of this and then some, but just to know that we might not cover the entire agenda throughout one video, simply because I'm still a human being and I need breaks. Now, throughout this entire time, if you want access to the resources that I am referencing, along with all the other stuff and to communicate, well, easy way to go ahead and do it is to connect with me over here on LinkedIn. Holy moly, my LinkedIn's getting blown up right now. And then the second thing that you can do is to go to Zero to Hero WAP. This is an online community. We've really dedicated this for product managers, and most recently we've been working with people in a field called forward deployed engineering, and forward deployed product management. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about that. But the way to go out there and access this link, very simple. Number one is, this Google Doc along with all the resources I'm going to be referencing is also going to be here as well. You are going to be watching this video from my personal YouTube channel, What Bad Economy, Richard Chen. And you just go over here to the description and you go over to this WAP community online, and you can basically access all of this. Why am I doing this off of my personal versus doing it off of the other 2 channels that I have? Well, actually, I think I have like 6, 7 channels right now. Most of you would most likely know me from the product management channel that I run here. And then also, we just started this other channel called Tech Careers, both of which Tech Careers is really focusing on general tech roles. And then here we focus on all things related to product management. And as you can see here, I think my team and I are getting the most people product manager jobs. Like this one here was just released 2 days ago. I helped how I landed a product manager job at Disney. This is actually from one of our testimonials. Lucid Motors, Revenue Ops. If you go ahead and scroll down, we basically put up the most jobs. But I really wanted to go out there and do this for the non-technical professionals, because if we're going to be honest, another main reason why I'm doing it, because if it's on my personal channel, I can say whatever it is that I want. The current content to help y'all level up fucking suck. It's fucking hot garbage on the hottest summer day, and it's only getting fucking worse. So it's bad. It's really bad. And if I were you, I would be very frustrated. So I want to go ahead and try to help alleviate some of that frustration, Because the difference between getting this certification, whether you are a non-technical product manager or if you are like working in customer success, business analyst, or data analyst, is going to open up so many more opportunities to you. And the discrepancy is about like an extra 50 to even $150,000 in terms of comp of what you can negotiate for if you had these skills. And this is most certifications. I have publicly said many times that most certifications are hype. This one, you heard it here, is not hype. This is legit. So this entire YouTube series that I'm going to be providing for you is to give you an insight of how people that I would say use AI a little bit above the average person is utilizing a thought process and trying to figure out how to learn new skills. Because at the time of this recording right now, I'll give you some timestamps. This right here, we were notified on May 14th. So today's May 21st, 2026. And there's this thing, it's called the Claude Partner Network. We just passed our initial review and we are approved to go ahead and move forward, right? And it's been 7 days. My LinkedIn, as you can see, is blowing up. In a month from now, shit, even in 2 weeks from now, it could be fucking something else. So like, this might be the talk of the town. In the last 7 days, our phones here for our team has been getting blown up to enroll. But in 2 weeks from now, it could be this other thing, right? Like SpaceX right now is getting ready to acquire Cursor. You know? So just to know we're doing this in effing real time, you can go out there and see here. Like if I clicked on Bloomberg, actually I hate Bloomberg. You know, no, I'm just kidding. I love Bloomberg. What are you talking about? They've hired some people from us. SpaceX is planning to go. I just don't like all the pop-ups. SpaceX is planning to buy the startup Cursor in 30 days after the IPO. I ain't dropping $1.99 for this. And this is like a day ago, right? So you guys can go out there and see. This is done in real time. Also that you can see from the timestamp, this wasn't done like beforehand. So like in 2 weeks from now, it could be something else. 2 weeks after, a week after that, it could be something else. It could be something else. It could be something else. So the better thing for you to do, instead of like, okay, Rich, how do I go out there and pass this, is to really develop your own process in learning AI. Because what I've realized from all the people that I've met that actually understand this, I would say at an above average level, is they all have their own process. They do it a little bit differently. And let me go ahead and like this one here that I did with like Claude for product managers and how to write PRDs, prototypes, and stakeholder maps. A lot of times when I'm trying to learn some of these new tools myself too, I will go ahead and say this. Like I actually ask people like, okay, so how do you use this? And people do such a bad job explaining it. Except for our instructors. Our instructors are really, really, really good. But at the same time, just keeping up with everything can be very, very overwhelming. So even though we have people that's, I would say, fairly on top of it, with the number of new tools that are constantly dropping in the marketplace, it's very difficult to always stay ahead of the curve. We just got approved for the partner network, and then we are basically approved to go ahead and actually move forward to partnership. We're not at partnership yet, but we are approved to moving into partnership, which I'm going to go ahead and talk about in a second. And then just right now, as of 2 hours ago, your 11 Labs application, now we are, at least I am, into 11 Creative as a creator for 11 Labs, and I'm going to rally the entire crew over there. The new certification right now is how many of these like badges, like how many companies are you affiliated with? This has been one of the main drivers in how we've been able to mobilize so many people into awesome product manager roles, is like, how much can you go out there and actually flex, right? As you can see here, even works in the UK, AWS product manager job, Canada. How much can you flex? That is what's going to help you break in. I know it's disgusting, but it's the game, so we got to go ahead and play it. So with that said, right now, I'm going to talk to you about the resources that I'm going to go ahead and use. GenSpark Speakly, for voice prompting, you guys will basically see this. Help me go ahead and prompt. Okay. Is there a reason, Rich, why you use GenSpark Speakly over Whisperflow? I started off with this, and I basically got really used to just using it. I'm more comfortable with it now. I have nothing against Whisperflow, but I also have so many affiliates in here. I think I have like 1 year worth of free credits. Recording right now, as you can see from my circular face, I'm doing this all from Loom. I'm documenting the entire journey, and all the resources here are going to be on WAP, as you can go ahead and see here. Let me see here. And then obviously I'm putting this on a Google Doc. I'm going to be utilizing Google Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and be utilizing Google Gemini Gems to go out there and actually help me navigate this process as I do when I learn new tools. And then I'm going to go ahead and use Figma. I'm setting the clear expectations. This is not a cheat sheet. This is actually more of a process for you to go ahead and actually learn AI. And what I'm actually manifesting for this process is to be working directly with Anthropic to, like, you guys, I flex this thing a lot, which is like the hottest job in tech is actually writing words, $775,000 right here. And say hello to, like, you know, the new class of AI jobs, which is like storytelling. It really is true. There's a whole job called storytelling because, like, the fucking content sucks. I mean, you swear to God, you can't type in right now CCFA, right? And then it's like Claude certified architect right now. And I'm telling you, no offense to these guys right here, the fucking content sucks. Fucking horrible. You know, I can't figure it out. So that's actually why I'm dropping my own, right? So, you know, I'm going to go back here. Most of the content from the companies, it just sucks. So this is actually my own journey. We have instructors to go out there and train you guys up on it. But if you guys are not ready to enroll with us just yet, I'm also just going to show this to you because there's just so many new tools dropping. And the real flex for companies is not going to be the real flex. Yeah. The real flex to getting the best jobs in tech is not going to be the fact that you know how to use these tools. The real flex is how did you learn them? Okay, that is the real thing companies are looking for because everybody's trying to learn these skills right now and they can't figure it out. So another reason why you want to think about learning. I know for a fact a lot of you are thinking this. Why the hell are these people so bad at their fucking job? Like, if you knew this, you would be able to explain it better to other people, right? Yeah, 100%. Take their fucking lunch. Take all their fucking lunches, man, and their dinner. And their breakfast and their brunch. Take them all, right? So, like, this video is actually part of a series, so don't forget to subscribe to What Bad Economies. There's no bad economy. You can connect with me here. But in terms of getting started on this, I'm going to tell you the next video I'm going to go ahead and actually cover, because I think we're like close to like 13-minute mark, is what is the Claude Certified Foundations Architect? And I'm going to talk about what is the Claude Partner Network, because there's $100 million basically right now up for grabs. But if you don't set up all of this in the beginning, very, very, very like intentionally, you're not going to be able to monetize from it, because like you want to stay throughout the entire series, because I am going to show you how do you make money while you're studying for the exam. So you're not waiting to go out there and print cash. You can print cash up front, because that's what we're about here, right? Okay, let's get it. In my next video, I'm going to go ahead and cover for you what is the Claude Foundations Architect certification, and I'm going to go out there and also cover for you what is the Partner Network, Claude Partner Network.